Hey, welcome to Hard as Hell 2 Gun 2018, Stage 9, last stage of the match. Last stage, this is the last one for us to do something well or not. This is the Gully run. So, tell me, so here's the stage description. Shooter starts in this start box, pistol loaded and holstered, rifle slung and empty. Shooter will engage at buzzer all of these steel targets while moving through the shoot area. Bunch of steel pistol over here on the right, pistol here on the left. They will get to this fault line. From this fault line, engage long-range pistol steel, drop the mag, and with one remaining round, try to neutralize the hostage target. Do not hit the red plate. That is a no-shoot. Then you will empty handgun will be reholstered, and then you will move this way. All of your rifle magazines will be stored in that ammo can right there. Get as many of them as you wish, load your rifle, and start running through an engaging paper through the Gully run. Quite a bit of it on the move, as you can see. Running through, rifle, 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 plow, 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 plow. Lots of it. So this is all close range shooting on the move. Then, as you get up to this area where these tires are, there will be you will drop the mag out of your rifle after engaging the last paper target, have one round in your rifle, attempt to engage that BCC out there with one shot. Hit or miss, that's all you got. Then you re-sling the rifle, draw your pistol, load, neutralize those 4 pistol auto poppers. Then you abandon the pistol in this box. Then you run up this Gully run, up the hill, into that sniper tower. And from the sniper tower, reload your rifle and engage all 4 flash targets from the sniper tower. So, what do you think of this? Any plans?
There's a lot going on this stage. Having to transition between both guns twice, because you start with pistol, then go to rifle, then go back to pistol, then go back to rifle.
Yeah.
All your rifle mags starting in the ammo can may make you think about how many you want to leave there and retrieve. I think I'll probably put 3 mags in there. Should be adequate for the stage if one malfunctions or goes wrong or something like that.
I'd agree.
Interestingly, there's 2 targets that you only have 1 round for, the pistol hostage target and the BCC zone target at about 200 yards.
Yeah, that's been an interesting emphasis to this match, is where they make you drop the mag and you get a 1-round hit or no hit, which is very fascinating. I think it's an interesting thing. It's an interesting stress emphasis. You don't see it in a lot of matches. So we have that with the pistol, and we have that with the rifle, and then of course you have the longer range rifle from the sniper tower. I know there's a lot of strategy in this, besides how many rifle mags you actually want to take with you, and not messing up those required single hits.
The question for the rifle single round allowed is, are you going to try to take some kind of supported position there?
Yeah.
Or just shoot it offhand?
I don't know that you can.
If your gun's high enough off the tires, it appears that you can, but how you accomplish that is the question.
Meh. Alright, I'm just going to tighten my sling up and try for the best. Let's see how it goes.
Are you ready? Stand by. Drop the mag. Good. Holster the pistol. Good. In the dump box. Good job. Up the hill.
Get it, Carl. Get it, buddy.
Drop the mag. Fire the box. Good.
Go.
Hey, sling the rifle. No, sling the rifle. Get the pistol up. Hit. 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 Hit.
There you go.
You're finished. Unload. Show clear.
All right, so we just finished our last and final stage 9 of Hard as Hell 2 Gun 2018. I would say the gully run's always fun. There's something about running through there. This is where the close paper, while there's a lot of close paper at this match, which isn't my preference, the close paper on this one has a little bit more exciting feel.
Well, there's context to it. It feels like you're taking a position, and
it does, like you're running through and just essentially engaging targets of opportunity.
Right.
Which is not a memorization game because they're all clearly presented.
Yeah, you could do this stage blind. It would work just the same way.
It would. The pistol here on this stage was actually the most challenging part of it.
I would agree. You know, we had that one like 50-yard target at the start. That was challenging. Took me multiple rounds
Small.
to get it.
I mean, it's really about, what, 6 inches long?
Yeah, it was
2 inches wide?
If you look at a USPSA target, it's just the A zone.
And that's at 50 yards.
Yeah.
And that's a challenging pistol. We saw people go to war with that target.
Well, keep in mind, like, the mechanical accuracy of most of the pistols we're shooting is 2 to 3 inches.
True. From
a vise at 25 yards. So when you have a 6-inch target at 50,
yep,
you're at the edge of mechanical accuracy.
That's fair. Totally fair. So in that regard, so I went through that. Actually, my pistol work was pretty good. I got through that. The gully run was, of course, fine. I did have a little bit of a challenge at the end when here's where another AK thing bit me. I brought myself up. I dumped the mag. I brought my gun up. I'm going to shoot that BCC target. Click.
Oh, you already shot empty.
I was empty, but didn't know it. So then I had to pull another mag out of my bag, reseat it, chamber, then get it. So that cost me some time. And the auto poppers on the pistol at the end cost me more time than they should have. I struggled with the one that was in that little dirt area.
I think we both struggled on the same one then, because it cost me multiple rounds to hit that one in that little recess.
That was hard.
And maybe it was because of the contrast and what was surrounding it, but I had to send multiple rounds. I was winded at that point, too.
And yeah, it was, me too. And so when you mic'd on that one too, there was like moon dust clouds.
Yeah, you obscured the target when you did it, so you had to wait a second for it to clear.
And then when we got up to the sniper tower, this stage was all within the AK's realm. These targets were 200-yard presentations. They were relatively reasonably sized, so I didn't really have much issue with that. I had to remember to continue to aim low. The 5.45 ballistic arc's a little odd compared to 5.56 if you're used to it. They're similar but different, and so I had to aim a little low, but once I got those were fine. You know, I think another thing that happened today is I had no issues today at all with the Hudson. Yesterday I had a couple times where I had to strike it to get it into battery. Today, not at all. Zero. And we did a lot of pistol work today. So whatever was going on yesterday, I don't know what range gods I upset, because today, no problemos. So whatever that was, I'm going to chalk that up as an anomaly for now. I will say that obviously you're a better shooter than I am, and we know that going into this. But I think, I don't know, you tell me what you think. I think I handled the pistol stuff better than the rifle stuff at this match.
Yeah, I would agree for the most part.
This gun really does a good job in terms of having that excellent trigger. And when you get the Delta Point Pro on, it allows you to do some pretty cool stuff that you just can't do with an iron-sighted gun. So at this point, I'm going to chalk up those weird malfunctions yesterday to moon dust or angering the range gods, because as of today, the Hudson ran flawlessly. So I'll give you guys more info on that if I see it happen again, but today, no issues at all. I was ready for it to happen. Of course, your Roland Special-ish, Sinistral Special, what do you call it?
I call it the Stealth Special.
Stealth Special.
It fits in the SMM 3-gun Stealth Division box.
That was fantastic, of course. I think what I found here at this match is that the even with the modifications I made to the AK with the adjustable gas system, the better trigger, 45-round mag, the 60-round puff gun mag is garbage. The reality is the gun's not the problem so much as the ammo is. The ammo's garbage, and you're getting like 4 MOA ammo, and these target presentations are outside of that realm, aren't they?
Yeah,
they are. And so going to war on these long-range targets with that is not advantageous for your time. You know, the Russians refer to, at least the Soviets, and now the Russians refer to the AK as a submachine gun, not a rifle. So in a way, it kind of fits, doesn't it? That with that ammo and that gun config, even though modernized and enhanced, within 200 yards, it's fine.
Well, and you look at how close we were together on the 25 to 30-yard stages.
Yes.
Like we were only a few seconds apart on those.
You and I were comparable on the close range stages, but the minute the targets get at range and small, the AK with that ammo starts becoming super problematic. So what do you think of the match in general? We'll have a bigger conclusion later, but just right now, first thoughts.
I liked all the stages, or at least aspects of all the stages.
I'd agree.
You know, for me, there is still an element of physical challenge with this match. It feels always like that's where I'm held back versus some of the other people on our group. Better cardio would definitely help me at this event. This last stage, like, you know, the injury I already have, and my muscles are just strained and tight, and like don't really want to work.
I would say on the physical side that this match was easier than Desert Brutality, and dramatically easier than Tiger Valley. The physical on this wasn't. There was only one stage I would think in this whole match that I would consider physical, and that was the wall with the 100-pound drag.
Right.
The rest of it was quite light. I don't really feel like I was winded particularly anywhere. Besides just breathing a little heavier, but not winded. Like at Tiger Valley, when some of those stages are done, you just want to go lay down. What's taxing about this is it's 2 days of just constant go, trying to keep up your mental attitude, not getting fatigued, but then stage after stage after stage. It's a marathon, not a race. And that's, I don't know, I'm not used to that as much.
Yeah, that's something you get used to going to major matches, is the aspect of, you know, managing yourself through the event, try to maintain focus through the whole thing. But most major matches you shoot, you only do 4 stages a day.
And yesterday was 6.
Yesterday was 6, and you know, we understand why they did that, to keep the efficiency of moving the event forward. But you know, I'd say both of us probably our worst 2 stages were the last 2 of the day yesterday.
They were. 6 in a day is rough. So anyways, guys, hopefully you've enjoyed all 9 stages of Hard as Hell 2-Gun 2018. We will have at least another 1 or 2 videos after the actual stage series. You and I will get together and we'll do what we normally do on InRange, which is put our gear out and just have a deep dive discussion, maybe probably a longer one, about the match considerations, the gear we used, what we thought about the results with the gear, and we'll know at that point where we placed, because we don't really know exactly where we placed right now.
No, we have a rough idea because Practice Score sends out preliminaries, but it's not final.
So stay tuned for that conclusion. That'll be like the more in-depth discussion about the match in general and just match mindset. So guys, thank you for tuning into the series. If you like this kind of stuff, consider supporting us on Patreon. InRange is entirely a Patreon supported endeavor. There's no financial support from anything other than Patreon. It's you, the viewer. Keep InRange alive. Subscribe and follow all of our distribution points on InRange.tv. Thanks for watching.